Officer, Office of Sri K. Sir is going to deliver his talk on biodigital alchemy, navigating the convergence of AI, quantum computing, and next generation smart materials. Now I am requesting our senior faculty member, Dr. Madhu Atla, to give a brief biodata of Sarath Kumar garu.
Dr. K. Sarath Kumar garu is a distinguished academician, researcher, technocrat and science administrator. He currently serves as the member secretary and chief executive officer of the AP State Council of Science and Technology across Government of Andhra Pradesh. With over 2 decades of experience across academia, advanced research and science governance, his career represents a rare integration of scientific excellence and policy level engagement. Dr. Kumar holds a PhD in electronics from SV University, specializing in satellite communications and microwave propagation. His academic foundation includes a MTech in radar and microwave engineering from Andhra University and an MSc in electronics. Additionally, he holds a Bachelor of Law, allowing him to navigate the techno-legal dimensions of innovation and intellectual property. He further expanded his global expertise through post-doctoral research at the Advanced Artificial Intelligence Institute, University of Technology, Sydney, Australia. Previously, he served as a professor and director at Yale University and worked as a researcher at the ISRO-linked National Atmospheric Research Laboratory, NARL. He has successfully led numerous high-value research projects funded by DST, SERP, and ISRO, including a major STI hub project valued at over 2.69 crores. An accomplished author, he has published over 100 research papers and authored more than 25 books covering AI, RF engineering, and science governance. He is a senior member of IEEE USA and a fellow of several prestigious professional bodies. This is the brief profile of Dr. Sarath Kumar garu. Now I invite Dr. Sarath garu to deliver his lecture. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm sorry we made you to wait for 20-30 minutes because of interactions with the honorable authorities of this institute in the other block. I know some of the members here, and also I'm proud to convey and proud to say that I'm a part and parcel of this Madhu Atla Engineering College, and I studied here way back in 1999, and I'm a university ranker while I'm studying here at this institute. After that, I got an opportunity to visit this institute for twice or thrice, only for completion, only at the time of our gathering, like 10 years completion, 20 years completion, with all my batch members. Later on, this is my visit, third visit I remember, as I remember. Anyway, currently, thanks for the introduction, sir. Currently, I am associated with State Science and Technology as Secretary in Charge, and also Member Secretary and Chief Executive Officer for State Council of Science and Technology, which is a DST Nodal Center for Ministry of Science and Technology, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, Nodal Center at Andhra Pradesh. So when I am being informed to be with you as a part of this international conference dealing and leading with the materials, quantum, AI and life sciences, I just conveyed to the organizers like I'll be just going through the points and initiatives existing within the state of Andhra Pradesh, which may be useful for the students and as well as the gathering here for the purpose of their future career prospects and so on and so forth. I'm not going into the technical details of anything related to the thematic aspects, whatever that it might have been dealt by many speakers for last 2 to 3 days. I'll just try to give you the glimpse of things, whatever they are there and how we have to be a part of various schemes and options available for you for your career prospects. So if you just try to see earlier days, whenever we are talking about science, it is all considered to be physics, mathematics, biology, and part of life sciences, and so on and so forth. However, as and when engineering streams came into the picture, it is again a core part of physics, which is again divided into mechanical, electrical, electronics and communication engineering, and so on and so forth. And after 2 to 3 decades, today again the state, the nation, and internationally, quantum is the one which is considered to be the key buzzword. However, a quantum, in fact, it's not a technology. It is still in nascent stage, where majority of the concepts, whatever they were included in the case of sciences, are part and parcel of this particular scenario. However, you being a student, especially pursuing your masters, pursuing your engineering programs, or doing your research at various institutes in the fields of chemistry, physics, engineering, life sciences, and so on and so forth, you have to understand a key important point as a part of it is all to be noted as no stream or no science is alone. Okay, so it's a combination of various streams, it's a combination of various fields together, then only it is possible for you to bring down a product, to bring down an ultimate product which is useful for either on technological basis or the society needs a society basis. So innovation is the one that is again utilized, the word which is being used by many of the prominent speakers. However, the scientific aspects, the science behind the activity, the research related to the science, focusing on scientific fields is very much required. So day before, when I am with one of the important meeting at Delhi, so we presented a project to Government of India, and the project is approved. However, when we are talking about some key technological buzzwords as a part of the presentation, the committee in fact clearly specified that, okay, you are specifying all these things. However, this particular scheme or project that what we are going to give you the grant, our ultimate objective is to just focus on the scenario of enhancing the scientific temper amongst the current generation children, current generation students, such that they will be putting their efforts towards going towards higher education, especially in these thematic fields or areas. It's not engineering they are expecting, so it is basically the one, whatever that they are thinking, so is all again coming back to the basic sciences, life sciences, and a part of electrical sciences, and so on and so forth. So keeping all these things in view, everything is a circle, everything will come to the again one point definitely. From there again the new initiatives, new developments, new thematic areas, new subject concepts, and so on and so forth is considered to be originated accordingly. So this particular 4 or 5 slides, where I don't want to take much on it. However, these 4 or 5 slides, whatever related to the conference theme and also the importance of it with 1 or 2 examples in between will be dealt by me as a part of this particular talk. So ultimately whatever that we are just working, definitely it has to have a conceptual understanding, a conceptual outcome in such a way that society has to get benefit out of it. So anything like medicine which is being invented, or medicine which is being prepared by the people's confidence during corona scenario, or otherwise the concepts whatever being generated today by various pharmaceutical industries and so on and so forth, obviously it is for the purpose of society needs, or also to get benefit for the citizens. Similarly, wherever you are seeing that particularly of very foundation aspects which are very much required for every one of us. So we may be in a position like what is the necessity of just thermodynamics and thermodynamics laws, Newton's laws and so on and so forth. Okay, you may be getting in some point like what is the necessity of just going through these laws, because these laws are very old enough, where in which there is no requirement of these particular scenarios for the purpose of implementation of today's technology. The Schrödinger's equations, entanglement, superposition theorems, all these things which are being forgotten for 1 decade, which were forgotten for 1 decade. However, 2023 onwards, after the being part of this AI and as well as quantum scenarios, quantum sciences, where again people are just bothering about these principles, and again these principles are leading to various applications like drug discovery, climate change and computational aspects and so on and so forth. So again, these principles whatever you have studied or whatever you are going to study in future, which are again useful for various application aspects in general. So therefore, everyone has to understand whatever that you are just bothering or studying, definitely you have to see why it is being studied and for whom it is going to be useful and so on and so forth. Otherwise which you will be studying, you will be getting the marks, and subsequently there is no use of further implementation of the particular knowledge being acquired by you as a part of fulfillment of further aspects. So a collective innovation is very much required. Whenever you are just thinking as silo, like whenever you are thinking as a single person, it is not in fact useful today. You being a part of, for example, you are a chemistry person, you are doing some research in organic chemistry, you are doing some research in physical chemistry, you are doing some research in basic chemistry. So unless until you be a part of the allied areas, allied sciences, again there is no use of, because the compound whatever you generated, the compound whatever that you prepared, definitely it has to have some application scenario. That application scenario may be of a construction application, maybe of mechanical engineering application, maybe of electrical based application and so on and so forth. So today the world is just moving, in my perception, the world is just moving on two fields. One is mechanical, one is chemistry. But people are just crazy and people are just bothering majority towards IT and so on and so forth. Okay, without these mechanical systems, whatever the manufacturing scenarios, that what we are seeing, the products whatever we are seeing in the society, which are not at all even expected. Okay, when you just go through, when you just see some of the manufacturing Chinese websites, some of the manufacturing system YouTube videos, where you will come to see everything is automized, and for which to make those particular materials, definitely the chemistry or chemical engineering related scenarios are very much needed. Maybe this mic system, this wood, this ceiling, LED projector, everywhere there may be some technologies embedded to that. Maybe the image processing, the thermal scenarios, the motors or the electronic PCBs and so on and so forth. However, all of them are made with some of the compounds, some of the chemistry compounds, which you are playing a very important role. The majority of the students who are studying that basic sciences, allied sciences are considered to be an important people to take part in these initiatives. So there is no boundary at all. There is no boundary that I am so and so, my field is so and so. Today, unless until you join your hands with others, it's impossible for you to just go through to realize the real outcomes of the products. So coming to the case of the key areas and scenarios, whatever listed as a part of this particular conference, it may be the quantum computing, artificial intelligence, smart materials and life sciences. You know, I just wanted to give an example to you. A day ago, 24 hours ago, 24 hours ago, F-35 US aircraft. The cost of it is considered to be 1 billion USD, that is 1,000 crores. One aircraft cost is 1,000 crores, which is having a meta capability and also which is being coated with meta materials, wherein which it can even come out with a scope of radar systems as an invisible object. However, with small module, with small drone that has been shot by the Iran nation to secure their country, so that this 1,000 crores of unit aircraft which is been shot by the Iranian drone, which is costing approximately 16 lakhs to 40 lakhs. However, even though that is having a stealth compatibility scenario, how the radars are not in a position to identify that. However, Iranian drone shot it accurately and it was now not in place. Okay, the reason being, instead of, because they came out with a technology like to overcome these stealth technologies or meta-based technologies, which are purely chemical and chemistry in nature. So they came out with thermal scope. And they identified in such a way that the radars which are not in a position to identify that aircraft, because it is stealth coated or stealth technology based, meta material based. However, the thermal capability of the heat whatever been produced by those engines are being identified and subsequently been shot. So there are a lot of scope. Even though technology got enhanced in such a way that 1,000 crores of aircraft, which is having all compatibilities, all capabilities, and which is a star model, especially as far as scenario of US is concerned. However, it has been shot with small things. So therefore, they made such a research in such a way that how to overcome the existing problem, how to overcome the existing technology with the use of simple materials. Such kind of things that whatever we are talking today is all considered to be smart materials, which are used especially in medical purposes, agricultural purposes, and manufacturing orientation, and also bringing down various light and synthetic based products which are rugged in nature, and so on and so forth. So other two things, quantum computing, artificial intelligence, I am just not particularly specifying here because every one of you are well acquainted with the AI technologies, whereas the computing speed is which it requires a lot of water, lot of energy, resources, and so on and so forth, where in which an alternative is definitely very much required instead of that. Therefore, many countries they are just going with establishing these particular systems underground, under sea, and so on and so forth, so that the cooling capacity can be enhanced in such a way that. I have a question, I will just raise it after the next slide, so that let me see how many of you are in a position to respond to the general question, general knowledge based question. So the power of collaboration, in fact, as I told you in specific, you have to be a part of collaboration by clearing all the boundaries as needed, so that good number of products, good number of research outcomes, and so on and so forth are expected to be made available for the society with all your interest and interest towards the field of science, whatever that you are dealing with. So now I have a question. State government, which is just coming today with the concept of quantum computing facility to be made available in Amravati. Everywhere you are seeing one image. What is that image? A copper cylinder like image, which is just considered the quantum computing or quantum computer. Is it right? How many of you have seen that image? Can you just open quantum computing image? Just quantum computing image. How many of you have seen that copper cylinder like structure? What is it actually? Is it a quantum computer? Is it a quantum computer? How many of you are from engineering stream? How many of you are from sciences stream? Okay. How many of you are part and parcel of either electrical or mechanical department? Okay, good. Now we have all combinations with us. Only quantum computer. Quantum computer. That's all. Some English. Project it. So, what is that actually? What is that particular module you are seeing there? We know what is laptop, we know what is tab, we know what is phone. Is it the same like quantum computer? Consisting of some cylinder structure, gold color or copper color unit. What is it? You know it or not? Yes or no? So, it is a cooling system. It's not quantum computer. Okay, please always see that either the government, state government or nationally or internationally, whenever such module has been shown, it is a cooling system which it can take case of ensuring the required cooling capacity to the chip, whatever that is useful for the purpose of quantum computing mechanisms. So, presentation is that the copper based cylinder, which is just mentioned as a quantum computer. However, the ultimate computing chip is small. Okay. So likewise, the things whatever that you are seeing, the things whatever that you are visualizing are considered to be different with reference to the implementation of aspects together and combining your hands with various fields of engineering such that it will help you out accordingly. So anyway, this is my last slide. Next slide, which it consists of basically the idea and concept of you have to prepare for the various career prospects, especially which are available within the scope of your purview by just simply coming out with only existing keyword or buzzword like software engineer being a computer engineering and IT company and so on and so forth. Even there also lot of scopes and options are available in today's scenario, so that you can make use of it accordingly for your career benefits in terms of ensuring and enhancing your career prospects. So with these few inputs, I just wanted to conclude this keynote aspect, whatever I just thought of just sharing with you as a part of this conference. And again, we may be meeting you again in the valedictory session, which is planned and expected after 15-20 minutes. There, I just try to give you a glimpse of schemes available within the state of Andhra Pradesh, information available within the state of India, maybe within various states of India, so that how they are going to be directly useful for you for your career prospects in terms of just proceeding to various higher educational aspects and so on and so forth. With these few inputs, I would like to conclude for this talk without having further delay from my part. So what is it? What is it? Quantum? It is a cooling system. Please understand. It's all nothing but a cooling system. A chip may be here somewhere, which is of like this. So majority of you, that's what the perception that you have to see in such a way that it's not a quantum computing system. It's not a quantum computer. It's a cooling system. Usually in your refrigerators, air condition, you will see some copper based materials which are integrated for the purpose of enhancing the cooling. So similarly, this is also the same. Such kind of system we are going to have at our Andhra Pradesh, which is having computing capability accordingly. So please change your perception. It's not ECE, it's not CSE, it's not mechanical, instrumentation, engineering, science, mathematics, physics, and so on and so forth. It's a combination of all where we will be realizing such kind of products accordingly. Thank you.
friend along.
ఫోన్ చేయాలి నెంబర్ లేదు నా దగ్గర
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. As you have created much more interest in the minds of all the participants, especially young people to come forward and useful for our future. Thank you very much.
సార్ అలా మాట్లాడదు. బ్రో రిసీవ్ బ్రో లే శశి బ్రో సార్
everyone gathered here, respected dignitaries, deans, head of the department, research scholars, and dear students, to the valedictory ceremony of 3-day conference on biodigital alchemy, global innovations in AI quantum-enabled transformation of next-generation smart materials and life sciences.
Over the past few days, we have witnessed an inspiring convergence of ideas, innovation, and collaboration. The experts and participants explored the frontiers of biodigital alchemy and the transformative potential of AI quantum technologies in shaping next-generation smart materials and life sciences.
Today's ceremony remarks the successful conclusion of this conference, where we celebrate the efforts of every participant and honor the outstanding performers who have showcased exceptional skill and dedication.
It is with great pleasure that we invite the convener of this conference, Dr. C.H. Subramaniam Sir, HOD Department of Chemistry, onto the dais. We request Dr. V. Shamla ma'am to present Sir with a flower bouquet.
It is with great pride that we extend our heartfelt invitation to our esteemed principal, Dr. B. Srinivas Rao Sir, to grace the days. We request Dr. P. Priyadarshini ma'am to present a clap to the principal, sir.
It is indeed a privilege to welcome the esteemed Secretary of Madhu Atla Education Society, Shri Madhu Nageshwar Rao Garu, to join us onto the dais. We request Mrs. B. Sujata ma'am to honor our Secretary Sir with a flower pot.
It is our proud privilege to invite today's guest, Dr. K. Sarath Kumar Sir, Member Secretary and Chief Executive Officer, Andhra Pradesh State Council of Science and Technology, Government of Andhra Pradesh, to grace the dais. We request Dr. K. Lakshmi ma'am to welcome Sir with a flower pot.
We are delighted to invite today's guest, Professor M.V. Basveshwar Rao Sir, Rector, Krishna University, Honorary Secretary, AP Academy of Sciences, Amaravati, onto the dais. We request Dr. P. Priyadarshini ma'am to present Sir with a flower pot.
We are honored to invite today's guest, Dr. Pasupuleti Visveswar Rao Sir, Professor and Director of International Relations and Research Collaborations, Reva University, Bangalore, onto the dais. We request Dr. Madhu Atla Sir to present Sir with a flower pot. We invite the co-convener of this conference, Dr. B. Madhav Rao Sir, onto the dais. We request Dr. P. Priyadarshini ma'am to honor Sir with a clap pot.
We now invite the organizing secretary of this event, Dr. K. Prasad Rao Sir, onto the stage. We invite Mrs. Sunita ma'am to present Sir with a flower pot.
We now invite the convener of this conference, Dr. C.H. Subramaniam Sir, HOD Department of Chemistry, to present the report of this conference.
Respected Secretary of Madhu Atla Educational Society, Sri Manam Nageswar Rao Garu, Principal Dr. B. Srinivasarao garu. Today's chief guest, Professor Dr. K. Sharad Kumar garu. He is member secretary, CEO of AP COST, Government of India. Professor M. Basaveshwarao garu, Honorable Secretary, AP Academy of Sciences, Amravati, and Rector, Krishna University. Professor P. Vishweshwarao garu, Director, Reva Research Center, Reva University, Bangalore. Program winner of this conference, Dr. V. Madharao garu, Organizing Secretary, Dr. K. Prasadarao garu, Deans, heads of various departments, faculty members, research scholars, participants, and dear students. A very good morning, good afternoon to all of you. It gives me immense pleasure and a deep sense of fulfillment as convener of this conference. Biodigital alchemy, global innovations in AI quantum enabled transformation of next generation smart materials and life sciences. To address all of you at this valedictory of 3-day international conference. At the outset, I express my heartfelt gratitude to the management of Babur Education Society for their continuous encouragement and visionary support in organizing this international conference. Thank you, sir. I also sincerely thank to our beloved principal, Dr. V. Srinivasarao garu, for his constant guidance and support. Over the last 3 days, this conference has truly reflected the spirit of biodigital alchemy, bringing together experts, researchers across the globe to share knowledge and insights in cutting-edge areas of science and technology. We are privileged to listen to a series of highly enriching and insightful talks delivered by eminent personalities. In day one, Dr. Uppala Radhakrishna, Professor, University of Pittsburgh, USA, Dr. T. Gopalakrishna garu, Principal, Babur College of Pharmacy, Dr. Deepanraj Balakrishnan, Research Professor, Prince Mohammed bin for University, Saudi Arabia, were delivered talks on relevant to the theme of the conference. In day 2, Dr. Nagababu Andrazu, Material Scientist, University of North Dakota, USA, Dr. Mahesh Kumar Rava, Head, Center for Interdisciplinary Research, SRM University, AP, Dr. V.S. Bashwant Organti, Quantum Computing Researcher, Umeå University, Sweden. They delivered their talks on day 2. In day 3, we have some eminent personalities like Professor K. Sharad Kumar garu, Member Secretary and CEO, AP COST, Government of India, Professor M. Basaveshwarao garu, Rector, Krishna University, Professor Pasupuleti Vishweshwarao garu, Director, Reva Center, Research Center, and Reva University, Bangalore, delivered their talks and inspired the students. These distinguished speakers have shared valuable insights in areas such as artificial intelligence, in chemistry, quantum computing applications, advanced materials, drug discovery, and interdisciplinary innovations. Their contributions have greatly enriched this conference and inspired all participants. I am delighted to note that the conference received an overwhelming response with 280 plus registrations all over the world. 160 abstracts were received for oral and poster presentations. 33 full-length research papers were published in conference proceedings with ISBN. The active participation and enthusiastic discussions throughout the sessions clearly demonstrate the growing importance of interdisciplinary research in today's scientific landscape. On this occasion, I extend my sincere thanks to all our distinguished speakers for their enlightening talks, session chairs, evaluators for their valuable contributions, participants and delegates for their active involvement, faculty members, organizing committee, student volunteers for their dedicated efforts. As we conclude, I strongly believe that the ideas exchanged and collaborations initiated during this conference will lead to significant advancements in chemistry, AI-driven research, quantum science, and smart materials. Let us carry forward the spirit of innovation and collaboration that this conference has fostered. Once again, I thank every one of you for being part of this successful event. Wishing you all a safe journey and continuous success in your academic and research endeavors. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome our respected principal of Madhu Atla Engineering College, Dr. B. Srinivas Rao sir, to share a few words.
Respected chief guests, distinguished speakers, faculty members, students and participants, a very good afternoon to you all. As we come to know the end of this enriching 3-day conference organized by the Department of Chemistry, I feel both proud and grateful to stand before you and deliver the closing remarks. These past 3 days have been filled with insightful discussions, innovative ideas, and meaningful interactions. With this, I declare this 3-day conference of the Department of Chemistry formally closed. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It is my distinct privilege to welcome our esteemed Secretary of Madhu Atla Education Society, Sri Madhu Nageswar Rao sir, to share his thoughts with us.
Chief guest, Professor Gargi, Chief guest, Sat Kumar Gargi, Vishwaswara Gargi, HOD Subramanian Gargi, Madhura Gargi, staff, students, press, అందరికీ నా నమస్కారం. ఈ 3-day వర్క్షాప్ మీకు చాలా ఉపయోగపడి ఉంటుంది. దాన్ని సక్రమంగా యూటిలైజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఇన్సెంట్ వర్క్షాప్స్ మోర్ జరుపుకుంటే మీ కెరీర్కి చాలా ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. ఈరోజు సక్సెస్ అయిందని నేను కోరుకుంటున్నాను. ఇన్సెంట్ సపోర్ట్ చేసే దాంట్లో మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఎప్పుడు మీకు సపోర్ట్ చేస్తుంది. స్టూడెంట్స్ కానీ మేము సపోర్ట్ చేస్తాం. దాన్ని వాడుకోవాల్సిన బాధ్యత మీది. మీ స్టాఫ్తో మీరు కోఆపరేట్ చేసుకొని ఈ అవకాశం మీ అందరికీ నమస్కారం.
With great honor, we request Dr. K. Sanat Kumar sir to share his message with us.
Distinguished guests, the other side of the dais, students, faculty, and other members of the dais. I'm very happy to be a part of this particular scenario today, a 3-day workshop which is planned by Department of Chemistry, Madhu Atla Engineering College, to cover the clean and clear and important areas like bio, life, quantum and artificial intelligence and its application scenarios. Being participants to this particular conference, definitely I understand that you might have learned many things which is useful for your planning to your further career prospects. I just wanted to put forward to you a part of Andhra Pradesh State Council of Science and Technology, which is a 41-year-old institute, which is a nodal center for Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, established as per 1971 mandate by Government of India, which is taking care of especially the thematic and research consultancy, innovation, incubation, science infrastructure, women in science and inclusive and privileged groups in science and as well as technology. Today, to assume or to realize that a particular 7 and Swarnandhra 2047, in line with the Government of India initiative, we came out with Swarnandhra 2047. There are ample of opportunities which are available for every one of you. The teachers, the researchers, the postgraduate students, the undergraduate students, and it is your perception that we have good number of organizations within the state of Andhra Pradesh to hand out your scenarios. So keeping in view of 23 policies, whatever been generated or whatever been made it available for the citizens of the state of Andhra Pradesh in line with citizens of the country, where these policies are for you. Be it electronics policy, space policy, climate change policy, low altitude economy, defense based policies, and also industrial policies and so on and so forth. That is all coming with 4.0 policies, so that if you just go through these policies, definitely you will see lot of opportunities as a part of this. So in addition to that, conferences like this, I'll tell you one or two examples. Hydrogen Summit, which is being organized by one of the institute within this peripheral area, a circumference area, that has gone as a policy to the national level, hydrogen policy. So the outcome of that particular workshop or conference, whatever been conducted, that has gone to the national level, and now it has become a policy in a span of 6 to 7 months. So events and activities like this definitely will help you to get in touch with the various experts who are visiting you and delivering the talks to you. I wanted to give you one more example to you. R. Chidambaram Garu, who is an advisor to the Prime Minister for Science, where I assisted him 23 years ago when he visited Tirupati, okay, where I am pursuing PhD during that time at ISRO. So he helped me a lot for my career prospects. Likewise, our experts today who visited you based on the efforts made by your faculty and support extended by the management, so that all of them are useful for you in taking or in delivering the things to you, so that being in touch with them, being in touch with your faculty, being in touch with the researchers visiting you definitely will help you a lot. So in addition to that, Andhra Pradesh state, which is just supporting you in many means, many policies, many divisions are there for you. With any requirements also, you can approach your principal, so that Principal Garu, so that we may be in a position to help you for your possible realization of that particular ideas into the vision. With these few inputs, I congratulate all the organizers of this particular conference, and also Dr. Subramaniam Garu and Dr. Aruna Madam and Dr. Srinivas Garu, who gave me an opportunity to visit again my parent institute, Madhu Atla Engineering College, and also to see all my teachers and as well as my non-teaching staff and others as a part of my visit. Thank you very much. Namaskaram.
Thank you so much for your enlightening words, sir, even during the session and even now. Thank you so much, sir. We extend a warm invitation to Professor M.V. Basaveswar Rao, sir, to share his thoughts with us.
మూడు రోజుల అంతర్జాతీయ సదస్సు ముగింపు వేడుకలకు అధ్యక్షత వహించిన ఈ కళాశాల కార్యదర్శి మానవ నాగేశ్వరరావు గారికి, ఈనాటి ముఖ్య అతిథి శరత్ కుమార్ గారికి, కళాశాల ప్రిన్సిపల్ ప్రధాన ఉపాధ్యాయులు శ్రీనివాసరావు గారికి, ఈనాటి మిగతా వక్తలు విశేషరావు మిత్రులు విశేషరావు గారికి, అధ్యాపకేతర సిబ్బందికి, ఆహ్వానితులకి, విద్యార్థులందరికీ, పత్రికా ప్రసార మాధ్యమాల మిత్రులకి నమస్మాంజలు. ఒక సదస్సు అంటూ జరిగితే ఆ సదస్సు సమాజంలో మార్పుకి అంకురార్పణ జరగాలి. ఆ సదస్సు ద్వారా ఆ సదస్సులో మనం వెచ్చించిన ప్రతి నిమిషం విద్యార్థుల భవిష్యత్తుకు ఉపయుక్తంగా ఉండాలి. ఈ సదస్సు అలాంటి దిశలోనే జరిగిందని భావిస్తా ఉన్నాను. ముఖ్యంగా అనేక రకాల సంక్షోభాలను ఎదుర్కొన్న ఈ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ రాష్ట్రం గౌరవ ముఖ్యమంత్రి వర్యులు నారా చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారు కానీ, గౌరవ ప్రధానమంత్రులు నరేంద్ర మోడీ గారి కానీ ఏకైక లక్ష్యం ఏంటంటే ఈ ప్రాంతంలో ఉన్న విద్యార్థులు వాళ్ళ వారసత్వ సంపదగా వచ్చిన నైపుణ్యానికి ప్రావీణ్యానికి గుర్తింపు లభించాలంటే నైపుణ్యంతో కూడిన ఉన్నత విద్య కావాలి. ఎవరైనా నమ్మేది ఏంటంటే నైపుణ్యంతో కూడిన ఉన్నత విద్య ఉంటే పరిశోధనలు వస్తాయి. మంచి పరిశోధనల నుంచి నూతన ఆవిష్కరణలు వస్తాయి. నూతన ఆవిష్కరణలు వస్తే పారిశ్రామిక రంగం వస్తుంది. పారిశ్రామిక తద్వారా విద్యార్థులకి ఉపాధి అవకాశాలు దొరుకుతాయి. ఇవాళ మనం చూస్తున్నాం ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ రాష్ట్రం సంక్షోభంలో మిగిలిన ప్రతి అవకాశాన్ని వినియోగించుకుంటూ ఈరోజు దేశం మొత్తం మీద పారిశ్రామిక రంగంలో వచ్చే పెట్టుబడులు దేశం మొత్తం మీద చూసుకుంటే 25% ఈ రాష్ట్రానికి వచ్చాయంటే అదే మంచి ప్రావీణ్యానికి, ఒక నైపుణ్యంతో కూడిన నాయకత్వానికి మంచి ఉదాహరణ. మీలో ప్రతి ఒక్కళ్ళు అలాంటి నాయకత్వాన్ని పనికిపుచ్చుకుని, అంటే మనం ఎవరికైనా ఒక దిశానిర్దేశం చేయాలంటే ఒక ఉదాహరణ చూపించాలి. మన దగ్గర ఉన్న మన ఉదాహరణ చూసుకుని మనం కూడా అలానే సమాజంలో ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి ఉపయోగపడే విధంగా ఒక మంచి ఆయుధాలాగా తయారైతే, మీరు కనుక ఒక ఉన్నత స్థానానికి వెళ్తే మీ కుటుంబంతో పాటు మీ గ్రామంతో పాటు దేశం కూడా ఉన్నత స్థితికి చేరుకుంటుంది. ముఖ్యంగా మనం కాపాడుకోవాల్సింది మన సంస్కృతిని, నాగరికతని, మన భాషను కూడా కాపాడుకోవాలి. ఈరోజు విదేశీ బానిసత్వం నుంచి బయటపడ్డాం కానీ భాషా బానిసత్వంలో ఇంకా కొనసాగుతా ఉన్నాం. అలానే ఆంగ్ల భాషను నేను దూషించను. ముఖ్యంగా మన ప్రాంతంలో మన గడ్డ మీద ఉన్నప్పుడు మన భాషను వాడండి. బయటికి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు అలా అంటే వీడికి ఆంగ్ల భాష రాదేమో అనుకుంటారు. మేము బయటికి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు మాకు కూడా అది అవసరం కాబట్టి అవసరానికి మాత్రమే ఆంగ్ల భాష వాడండి. ముఖ్యంగా ఇలాంటి సమ్మేళనంలో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఎదుటి వాళ్ళతో మీ విజ్ఞానాన్ని సరిపోల్చుకోండి. ఎదుటి వాళ్ళ పరిశోధనలు ఎలా ఉన్నాయి, మనం ఎలా చేస్తున్నాం, రూపాంతరం చెందాలి. ప్రతి రోజు అంటే మాకు మీకు తేడా ఏంటంటే మాకు పోటీ తక్కువ, అవకాశాలు ఎక్కువ. మీకు అవకాశాలు తక్కువ, పోటీ ఎక్కువ. మాకంటే మీకు ఖచ్చితంగా నైపుణ్యం ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది. ఎందుకంటే మీకున్న అవగాహన మాకు ఆ రోజుల్లో లేదు. మాకున్న అన్ని లోపాలు మీకు లేవు. మీకు అన్ని అవకాశాలే. ఎవరైతే అవకాశాలను వినియోగించుకుని ఉన్నత స్థానానికి వెళ్ళడం కోసం, విజయ తీరాల కోసం శ్రమిస్తారో వాళ్ళకే విజయాలు దక్కుతాయి. విజయానికి ఎక్కడా దగ్గరదారులు ఉండవు. దగ్గరదారులతో వచ్చిన విజయం తాత్కాలికం. కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ ఎక్కువ ఉపాధ్యాయ మిత్రుల కంటే విద్యార్థులు ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి మీ భవిష్యత్తుని ఒక మంచి పట్టుదలతో సాధించుకోవాలని తపనతో వెళ్ళండి. పరిశోధన, ముఖ్యంగా శాస్త్ర సాంకేతిక రంగాల విద్యార్థులు పరిశోధనల వైపు దృష్టి పెట్టండి. మీరు విదేశాలకు వెళ్ళొద్దని నేను చెప్పను, కానీ ఈ భారత ప్రభుత్వం ఇచ్చే విద్యతో మీరు ఉన్నత స్థానంలోకి వచ్చి సేవ మాత్రం విదేశాల్లో చేస్తానంటే వాళ్ళు చూస్తున్నారు. అమెరికాలో మనం ఎప్పుడు చెప్పుకుంటాం, అమెరికాలో ఏ సంస్థలో చూసినా ఉత్తమ ప్రతిభ కనబరిచే వాళ్ళలో ఆంధ్రులు ఎక్కువ మంది ఉంటారు. కనీసం 60% ఆంధ్రులు ఉంటారు. ఇక్కడ చదువుకుని వెళ్ళి అక్కడ సేవలు అందిస్తూ రోజు భయంగా బతకాల్సిన అవసరం మనకేముంది. అదే నైపుణ్యం అదే ప్రావీణ్యం మన ప్రాంతంలో ఉంటే ఇక్కడ నేను ఎంత ధైర్యంగా మాట్లాడగలుగుతున్నాను, అదే ఏ అమెరికన్ యూనివర్సిటీలో చూసినా ఆ విశ్వవిద్యాలయాలు మాట్లాడాలంటే మనకంత ఉండదు. మన ప్రాంతం ముఖ్యం, మన భాష ముఖ్యం, మన దేశం ముఖ్యం. మీరందరూ కనుక నైపుణ్యంతో కూడిన మానవ వనరులుగా రూపాంతరం చెందితే ఈ దేశం మన గతకీర్తి ఘనకీర్తి అందరికీ తెలుసు. ప్రపంచ దేశాల సంస్కృతికి నాగరికతకి దూరంగా ఉన్న రోజుల్లోనే ప్రపంచం మొత్తాన్ని ఇక్కడికి రప్పించి విద్యాబుద్ధులు నేర్పిన ఈ భరతఖండం నైపుణ్యాలని, పరిశోధనలో నైపుణ్యాన్ని ఒక ప్రావీణ్యంగా తీసుకుంటే మొదటి స్థానంలో ప్రపంచం మొత్తానికి విద్య నేర్పిన ఈ భారతఖండం ఇవాళ పరిశోధనలు ప్రామాణికంగా తీసుకుంటే 40వ స్థానం పైచులకు ఉన్నాం. దానికి కారణం ఏంటంటే మన సంస్కృతికి నాగరికతకి మనం దూరంగా జరగటం. పాశ్చాత్య సంస్కృతిని, పాశ్చాత్య విద్యని, గురుకులాలు సమాజ అవసరాలు తీర్చగలిగిన గురుకులాల ఆధారిత విద్య నుంచి పాశ్చాత్య విద్యా విధానం వైపు మనం మరలటం. ఇవాళ పాశ్చాత్య సంస్కృతి మన నెత్తి మీద ప్రళయబెక్కర వలె తాండవం చేస్తూ ఉంటే నాయకత్వాలు కానీ, ప్రభుత్వాలు కానీ, ఈవెన్ తల్లిదండ్రులు కానీ అందరూ చేష్టలుడికి చూస్తూ ఉండటం తప్పితే ఏమీ చేయలేని పరిస్థితి. ఆ పరిస్థితిలో మార్పు రావాలి. మనది అనుకున్న సమాజాన్ని మనమే ముందుకు నడిపించాలి. అదే మన ముఖ్యమంత్రి గారి ఆశయం. మీకు తెలియదేమో కానీ చాలా మందికి తెలియదేమో, యువతకి భాష ద్వారా మన రాష్ట్రాన్ని దెబ్బకొట్టాలని అనేక ప్రయత్నాలు జరిగినాయి. అసలు ఈ భాష కనుమరుగైపోవాలా అన్న ప్రయత్నాలు జరిగినాయి. ఇవాళ మన భాషని, మన ప్రాంతాన్ని రక్షించుకోవాలంటే చెయ్యి కలిపి అందరం ఒక దాటి మీద ఉండి అభివృద్ధి పథం వైపు దూసుకెళ్ళాలి. అంటే యూ కెన్ ఇమాజిన్ దట్ వీఆర్ హెడింగ్ టువర్డ్స్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఎకానమీ, circular economy. Entire nation is visualizing the investments we are receiving from a big international firms, which was thought it was next to impossible. But everything is possible. If a human attempts, nothing is impossible. Particularly youth. ఈ దేశానికి అవసరమైన నైపుణ్యంతో కూడిన మానవ వనరులన్నీ ఈ ప్రాంతం నుంచి రావాలనే ఆ రోజు ఏపీ స్టేట్ స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ కార్పొరేషన్, ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ నైపుణ్యాభివృద్ధి సంస్థ ఏర్పాటు చేయడం జరిగింది. దాంట్లో మేము కూడా భాగస్వాములు అయ్యి ఆ రోజు కష్టపడి పనిచేసాం. అదే ఆశయంతో, అదే దృక్పథంతో, అదే కసితో ప్రతి విద్యార్థి నేను ఉన్నత స్థానంలో ఎదగాలి, నాకు అందిన ప్రతి అవకాశాన్ని అందిపుచ్చుకోవాలని ఇవాళ ఇక్కడ జరిగిన ఈ సదస్సులో మీకు అవసరమైన దాన్ని గుర్తించుకోండి, అవసరమైన దాన్ని వాడండి. మీకుగా మీ నైపుణ్యాన్ని అబ్దుల్ కలాం గారు ఎప్పుడు చెప్తా ఉండేవాడు. ఇగ్నైటెడ్ మైండ్స్ అనే పుస్తకం ఎంతమంది చదివారు? కానీ పరిశోధనలతో సాధించలేనిది ఏమి లేదు, సంపద సృష్టి మనకు మాత్రమే సాధ్యమని మనం నిరూపించుకోగలగాలి. ఇక్కడ వక్తలు అనేక మంది పెద్దలు వచ్చారు కాబట్టి వాళ్ళందరూ మీకు చెప్పిన ప్రతి విషయం ఆకలింపు చేసుకుని ఉంటారని భావిస్తా ఉన్నాను. ముఖ్యంగా ఈ ప్రాంతంలో ఈ కళాశాలకి ఉన్న గుర్తింపు ఏంటంటే ఆ రోజుల్లో ఒక పల్లెటూరు లాంటి ఈ ప్రాంతంలో ఒక మంచి కళాశాలను స్థాపించి ఇంతమందికి, అంటే ఇప్పుడు మీకు తెలియదేమో కానీ ఆ రోజుల్లో ఒక ప్రవేశం సాధించాలంటే సాంకేతిక కళాశాలలో చాలా కష్టసాధ్యం. అలాంటి రోజుల్లోనే ఇందాక మన ముఖ్య అతిథి చెబుతున్నారు, ఆయన కూడా ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి చదువుకున్నారు. ఇవాళ మీకు ఈ కళాశాలలో చదువుకునే అవకాశం దొరికింది కాబట్టి ఆ విలువ దొరికింది. ఇంకోటి మన విద్యార్థులు ఉన్నది ఏంటంటే ఒక రకమైన బద్ధత భావం, సాధించలేమన్న ఒక రకమైన నైరాశ్యం. అలా కాదు, మేము మాత్రమే సాధించగలం, మేము పల్లెటూరు వాళ్ళు అనుకుంటారు చాలా మంది. ఒక్కటైతే గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ఎప్పుడైనా మట్టిలో వచ్చే మాణిక్యాలు పుడతాయి. ఆ మాణిక్యాలు మీరందరూ మాణిక్యాలు అవ్వాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాను. నాకు ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చిన కళాశాల యాజమాన్యానికి, మా మిత్రులందరికీ అందరికీ ధన్యవాదాలు. థ్యాంక్ యూ అనండి.
దేశ భాషలందు తెలుగు లెస్స అని మళ్ళీ మాకు గుర్తు చేశారు సార్, ధన్యవాదాలు. మీరు చెప్పిన ప్రతి విషయం మేము పాటిస్తాము అనుకరిస్తాం సార్. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome Dr. Pasupuleti Visweswar Rao sir to share his opinions with us.
వేదికను అలంకరించినటువంటి పెద్దలకి, ఆశీర్వైనటువంటి పెద్దలకి, విద్యార్థి మిత్రులకి మరొకసారి నమస్కారం. తెలుగులోనే మాట్లాడదాం అనుకున్నాను. గురు సమానులు మిత్రులు ప్రొఫెసర్ బసవేశ్వరరావు గారు మాట్లాడిన తర్వాత తెలుగులోనే మాట్లాడకూడదని నిర్ణయించుకున్నాను సార్. ఎందుకంటే మిమ్మల్ని మించి మాట్లాడడం అనేది చాలా కష్టతరం. బట్ స్మాల్ మెసేజ్ టు ద స్టూడెంట్ ఫ్రెండ్స్. మన ముఖ్య అతిథులు ఇద్దరు చెప్పారు ఏమేమి చేయాలి. శరత్ కుమార్ గారు చెప్పారు ఏమేమి స్కీమ్స్ అందుబాటులో ఉన్నాయి. ఈ దగ్గరలో ఉండేటువంటి ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఒక హైడ్రోజన్ రిలేటెడ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ పైన ఒక వర్క్షాప్ చేస్తే నేషనల్ పాలసీ అయిందండి. సో సిమిలర్గానే మన కాలేజ్ ఎందుకు కాకూడదు, ఆ వైపు అడుగులు వేయండి. దాన్ని నేను నా టాప్లో చెప్పినట్టుగా ఫోకస్, హార్డ్ వర్క్, discipline for sustainable growth. Sustainability is most important. సో అదొక. రెండోది, ఈ 3 రోజుల సదస్సు దానికి ఎవరెవరైతే ఎఫర్ట్స్ పెట్టారో, ఎస్పెషల్లీ డాక్టర్ సుబ్రహ్మణ్యం గారి నేతృత్వంలో, ప్రిన్సిపల్ గారి నేతృత్వంలో, కాలేజ్ యాజమాన్య నేతృత్వంలో చాలా మంచిగా కూర్చా పదాలను. బయో డిజిటల్ ఆల్కెమీ, గ్లోబల్ ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ ఇన్ ఏఐ, క్వాంటమ్ ఎనేబుల్డ్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ ఆఫ్ నెక్స్ట్ జనరేషన్స్, స్మార్ట్ మెటీరియల్స్ అండ్ లైఫ్ సైన్సెస్. సో సాంకేతికత ఉంది, వైజ్ఞానికత ఉంది, తాంత్రికత ఉంది, తర్వాత వచ్చేసి జీవ సాంకేతిక శాస్త్రం, అన్నీ కలిపారు. విచ్ ఇస్ వెరీ 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 మిక్స్చర్ ఆఫ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. అండ్ ప్రతి దాంట్లో కూడా మీరు ముందుకెళ్ళాలని చూస్తే యూ హ్యావ్ విజన్. ఇంకో కాన్సెప్ట్ నాది కాపీరైట్ విచ్ ఐ డిడ్ నాట్ షో ఇన్ మై స్లైడ్స్. ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ యూ ఆల్సో కెన్ అడాప్ట్. ఐ హ్యావ్ ఎ కాన్సెప్ట్ కాల్డ్ రైస్, RICE, which we have also executed at several places and I have Indian copyright on it. Research, innovation, commercialization and entrepreneurship. నేను ఈరోజు పొద్దున్నే వచ్చాను సార్ క్యాంపస్కి. యూ హ్యావ్ హ్యూజ్ క్యాంపస్ అండ్ యూ హ్యావ్ గుడ్ ఫెసిలిటీస్. క్యాంపస్ మొత్తం చూడలేదు నేను, చూసినంత వరకు యూ హ్యావ్ గుడ్ ఫెసిలిటీస్ వేర్ యూ కెన్ అచీవ్ దిస్ రీసెర్చ్, ఇన్నోవేషన్, కమర్షియలైజేషన్ అండ్ ఎంటర్ప్రెన్యూర్షిప్. ఆ విధంగా చేస్తే ఎంతోమంది ఆంటర్ప్రెనర్స్ జాబ్ సీకర్స్గా ఉండద్దు. యూ కెన్ బికమ్ ద job providers. That's where entrepreneurship plays a bigger role. And Indian schemes గురించి, రాష్ట్ర స్కీమ్స్ గురించి శరత్ కుమార్ గారు చెప్పినట్టుగా నేను చెప్పలేకపోవచ్చు. బట్ అదర్వైజ్ స్టార్టప్స్ని అన్ని స్కీమ్స్ బాగా 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 చేస్తున్నాయి. ఫోకస్ ఆన్ స్టార్టింగ్ అప్ సంథింగ్. ఈరోజు చిన్నదే కావచ్చు. యూ కెన్ స్టార్ట్ స్మాల్ స్టార్ట్అప్ with nice innovations, then you can achieve something in your life. ఎందుకంటే I also, I'm also advisor for some of the startups at my institution. So చిన్న ఆలోచనతో వస్తే దాన్ని డెవలప్ చేసుకొని, and one of my advisee, one of my mentee, he has established a small startup. Now he has got multiple lakhs of projects from different sources, and he also got Taiwan President Award in the month of January. కాబట్టి మీరు కూడా అలాగెందుకు కాకూడదు? దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ మై మెసేజ్ టు ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. ఇంతకన్నా ఎక్కువ డ్రాక్ చేస్తే తర్వాత మీరు నన్ను చూడాలి కదా. రెండోది, కాలేజ్ యాజమాన్యం చాలా మంచిగా సపోర్ట్ చేస్తుంది. ఈవెన్ ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ స్టార్ట్ అయినప్పటి నుంచి డాక్టర్ సుబ్రహ్మణ్యం వాజ్ ఇన్ టచ్ విత్ మీ అండ్ హీ వాజ్ mentioning everything. సార్ ఈ విధంగా చేస్తున్నాం, ఇలాగ ఎఫర్ట్స్ పెడుతున్నారు, టీం అంతా కూడా ఇలా చేస్తుంది అనేసి. అలా ఉన్నప్పుడు అగైన్ అట్లీస్ట్ ఫ్యూ ఆఫ్ యూ మే బికమ్ అనదర్ శరత్ కుమార్ ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ క్యాంపస్. ఆల్మనైగా ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ కావడం అనేది ఎంత గర్వంగా ఉంటుందో నాకు తెలుసండి. బికాస్ ఐ am also alumni of Reva, so now I am working there. బట్ ఇది చాలా గర్వించదగ్గ విషయం. మీరు ఫోకస్ అగైన్ నేను చెప్పినట్టు హార్డ్ వర్కింగ్, డిసిప్లిన్ ఫర్ సస్టైనబుల్ గ్రోత్, ఇవి 4 సూత్రాలు, అంతకు మించి ఇంకేం లేదు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Thank you for your encouraging words, sir. And now we arrive at the most awaited moment of this valedictory ceremony, the prize distribution for the oral presentation and the poster presentation.
The first place in oral presentation is secured by P. Dinesh, MSc Forensic Science, Andhra Nagarjuna University. We request our today's guest, Dr. K. Sarath Kumar sir, to present the certificate and memento to the first place holder.
The second place in oral presentation is secured by M. Sukanya, Final Year B Pharmacy, Madhu College of Pharmacy. We request today's chief guest.
The third place in oral presentation is secured by S.K. Jasmine, final year MSc, Bapatla Engineering College. We request our today's chief guest, Dr. Pasupuleti Visweswarrao sir, to present the certificate and memento to the third place holder. The fourth place in oral presentation is secured by M. Banu, first year Data Science, Bapatla Engineering College. We request our esteemed chief guest, Dr. M.V. Basveswarrao sir, to present the certificate and memento to the fourth place holder. Now we proceed to the distribution of prizes for poster presentation. The first place in poster presentation is secured by N. Prasanna and M. Banu from Bapatla Engineering College. We request our esteemed secretary sir, Sri Madam Nageswara garu, to present the certificate and memento. The second place in poster presentation is secured by Bhavya, Jyotirmayi, Joshna and Shravani. We request our esteemed secretary of Bapatla Education Society, Sri Madam Nageswara garu, to present the certificate and memento. The third place in poster presentation is secured by B. Navyasri and K. Anil from Bapatla Engineering College. We request our esteemed principal sir to present the memento and certificate. The fourth place in poster presentation is secured by Shravana Lakshmi and Satyanarayana from Bapatla Engineering College. We request our esteemed secretary sir, Sri Madam Nageswara garu, to present the certificate and memento. Thank you, dignitaries. Every individual who participated in this conference deserves appreciation. So So let's give them a big round of applause. We request all the dignitaries on the dais to present memento and felicitate our today's chief guest, Dr. K. Sarath Kumar sir, as a token of gratitude for his valuable contributions to this conference.
చిన్న మాట మేనేజ్మెంట్ పర్మిషన్తో చెప్పదలుచుకున్నానండి. ఇదే బిల్డింగ్లో ఒక పర్సన్ తిరుపతి వెంకటేశ్వర యూనివర్సిటీ తిరుపతి అప్లికేషన్ పిహెచ్డిది కొన్నారు. నాకు ఇంట్రెస్ట్ లేదు అని చెప్పేసి 1000 రూపాయల అప్లికేషన్ అయితే అది వదిలేశారు. ఆ అప్లికేషన్ మేడం గారి దగ్గరికి వచ్చింది, అరుణ మేడం గారి దగ్గరికి. ఇలా ఉంది శరత్, మీరు ఏమైనా అప్లై చేస్తారా అని చెప్పారు. నేను అప్పుడు వెంకటేశ్వర యూనివర్సిటీ తిరుపతికి అప్లై చేశాను, ఎంట్రన్స్ ఎగ్జామ్ రాశాను, క్వాలిఫై అయ్యాను. తర్వాత ఇస్రోలో కాంట్రాక్ట్ ఇంజనీర్ కింద చేరి నా పిహెచ్డీని యూరోపియన్ స్పేస్ ఏజెన్సీ నెదర్లాండ్స్లో కంప్లీట్ చేసుకున్నాను. తర్వాత ఆ ఆపర్చునిటీ ఒక 34 దేశాలకు వెళ్ళడానికి నాకు అవకాశం కలిగింది. అలాగే ఆ పిహెచ్డి వల్ల నేను ఒక టీచర్ అయ్యాను. ఆ తర్వాత కొన్ని యుఎన్లో చేశాను, యునెస్కో, ఐసిటిపి, స్కాస్టెప్, ఉర్సి, వేరియస్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్లో చేశాను, ఇండియన్ ఎంబసీలో డెప్యుటేషన్స్ చేశాను. అంతా జరిగింది. సో మేనేజ్మెంట్ కనుక పర్మిట్ చేస్తే అప్పుడున్న లక్ష్మణ్ దాస్ గారు, రామకృష్ణ గారు ఉన్నారు. బట్ ఆ అప్లికేషన్ కోరడానికి నాకు అరుణ మేడం గారు హెల్ప్ చేశారు. మేడం గారికి ఫెలిసిటేట్ చేద్దామని మేనేజ్మెంట్ పర్మిషన్ తీసుకున్నానండి. తీసుకున్నాను మేడం, దయచేసి రండి మేడం.
We request all the dignitaries to present memento and felicitate our today's guest, Dr. K. Sarath Kumar sir, as a token of gratitude for his valuable contributions to this conference. Thank you, dignitaries. We request the dignitaries to stay and present memento to our today's guest, Professor M.V. Basveswara sir, as a token of gratitude for his valuable contributions to this conference. Thank you, dignitaries. We request you people to dignitaries to stay and present memento to our today's guest, Dr. Pasupuleti Visweswara sir, as a token of gratitude for his valuable contributions to this conference. conclusion of this wonderful conference, it is time to express our sincere gratitude to all those who contributed to the successful conduct of BAGAQML 2026.
All the dignitaries are requested to stay seated. We now invite Dr. P. Madhu Atla, Associate Professor, Department of Chemistry, to deliver the vote of thanks.
అని మైక్ చెక్ తీరా లైవ్ ఏం కాబట్టి
Good afternoon, respected management members, honorable principal, esteemed resource persons, distinguished faculty members, and my dear participants. It is my great honor and privilege to stand before you as the co-convener of this remarkable event, Biodigital Alchemy, Global Innovations in AI Quantum Enabled Transformations of Next Generation Smart Materials and Life Sciences. Today marks not just the conclusion of the conference, but the celebration of ideas, collaboration, and innovations that will shape the future of science and humanity. It is my proud privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion of the conference organized by the Department of Chemistry. First and foremost, I express my heartfelt gratitude to the management for their constant support, encouragement, and for providing all the necessary facilities to make this conference a grand success. Sir, your vision and commitment to academic excellence inspire all of us. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I extend my sincere thanks to our respected principal, sir, for invaluable guidance, motivation, and leadership. Your encouragement has been instrumental in the successful organization of this event. We are deeply grateful to our distinguished resource persons for sharing their knowledge, expertise, and insights. Sir, your enlightening sessions have enriched our understanding and inspired us to explore new dimensions in the field of chemistry and technology. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Where the sessions started in the first day with the effect of that opium alkaloids, what type of problems arises, how to identify them, how to generate the smart materials accordingly, and we have a number of good sessions where they have given the importance of and assistance of various advanced tools in the sciences. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So I am deeply grateful to our distinguished. I also wish to thank all the participants for your active involvement, enthusiasm, and thoughtful interactions, which truly brought life to this conference. My special appreciation goes to organizing committee, faculty members, and student volunteers whose tireless efforts, coordination, and dedication ensured the smooth conduct of this event. Especially I am thankful to our young students, those who have made this entire conference very, very attractive and colorful by making the colorful rangoli with the flowers and garlands. So we are watching here how much it is attracted all of us towards this entire event. And also I am giving the same appreciation to our sweepers, attendants, and other workers who keep the entire black, neat, and clean from time. Thank you very much to them. And I also grateful all the print media, electronic media who give the coverage of this entire 3 days international conference. Thank you. Lastly, I thank everyone who directly or indirectly contributed to the success of this conference. Once again, thank you all for being a part of this wonderful event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now everyone please raise for the national anthem.
जय हिंद।
We request everyone to proceed to the ground floor of General Engineering Block GEB for the plantation program. We also humbly invite our respected dignitaries to be a part of this initiative. We request all the participants to be at the canteen hall for your lunch, followed by the plantation program.
Madam, department la mix
ఇది పట్టుకోరా